Okay. What up, Slob Core? I am coming to you from a couch in a very warmed house. May the two recipients of the warm house introduce themselves.
It's me, Ani.
And it's me, Dad. Dad Powers.
Dad Powers here.
The second, a.k.a.
The
the
third.
Probably the fourth. And I'm also not a dad. EP the G.
EP the G. Jim.
E-Pow. I say B, but Jimmy Jimerson.
Yeah, we just had a lovely little all-day cooking sesh that turned into an all-night eating and hanging sesh.
I did not do any of the cooking. I did all of the eating, though.
Combo.
Analis, you really did the vibe curation.
Yeah.
Did I?
I think you did.
I think that's because I was very nervous.
There you go.
I was having a rough time, so I was going hard.
Fair. Anxiety.
You gotta do the air horns when you're nervous.
Rock on,
yeah. Just push through it.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice. Evan, do you want to talk about a bit of the inspiration for the direction our meal went?
Oh yeah, of course. A few weeks ago, I went to Spain with my sister Lauren, and one of our big focuses of our trip was to try to eat a lot of good food.
Yes.
And if you ever have been to the Spaniard lanyard, then you would know that tapas are very widespread and delicious and done in a Spanish style. So Bryn and myself put together a handful of different kind of small little sampley dishes.
Some directly inspired by tapas you had in Spain.
Yeah, some that I had, some that I made in a cooking class, and then different versions of one I've had before, like with the potatoes bravos.
Yeah.
It was a different style, but it was still worked really well, you know?
Yeah.
Because we got to make a lot of food for a lot of people. And kind of not going to lie, this was one of the most accurate food to eating ratios of predictional direction that we've ever produced.
Yeah, definitely. There were not too many leftovers at the end.
Party cooking regimen
truly
registry.
A beautiful experience.
Yep. Yeah, because this is yet another chapter in the big food days in this kitchen. But this one really...
Yeah, man.
It really was
sick
top.
Chapter.
Sick chapter.
Can't wait to write that book.
Yep.
The food's cooked in this kitchen, man.
While you're wearing the Spaniard lanyard.
Yeah. Well, the footage that is being seen,
whistle on it.
It's going to be our first little 2 hours of the cook sesh. So I came over, then we kind of talked about, okay, what do we need? What are the recipes we're going to do? And what are the ingredients? Then we went on a little jaunt, a little journey, Costco, then Winco. We got the Costco special. We got those Costco food court nutrients in ourselves.
I think that really fueled us through the day.
Yeah, I think so.
So as soon as we got back, we were...
Did you do the za?
Laser vision.
Yeah, so it worked perfectly. We each got our own hot dog combo, and then we split a slice of cheese. And dude,
best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Miley would be proud.
Our completely uncommunicated switching of the pizza, I think we were exactly 50-50 on that slice.
Wait, you're telling me you didn't make any eye contact? No, you just like split the pizza in half and threw it at Evan behind your back.
There's just a natural understanding of, all right, bam, 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 bam.
I took the first. I took the first
Yes,
three, like the equilateral triangle tip of the pizza, and then you took like a thick strip that was about even, and then I think we like went back and forth.
And then we ripped it in half at the end.
The rip that you did, that blew me away. That was so good at the end where it's just like
it's called
half crust, half cheese.
Man. Because you know your friend wouldn't want you to get any less than 50% yourself. It's not even generous to give them more than you'd have. That would,
I feel like
almost
that's
be selfish
learned in the sibling experience, you know? When you have siblings, you have to figure out how to divvy it up without the other sibling going, Mom!
Yeah, totally.
Well, I think the rule of thumb that's worked for me is one person cuts it or divides it and the other person gets to choose.
Yep. Definitely. That's the move.
Since I always have an ego to try to cut the perfect slice,
I'm
willing to take on the risk of letting them choose first because I know it's going to be even.
Yep. And it's true, folks. I've seen Evan divvy things up many times.
My third divvying has gotten pretty good.
You're an S tier divvier. And going in thirds, that's hard. That's hard to do on most things. But you're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So anyway, that's how we divvied up the pizza. And then we went to Winco after Costco. Winco, I love.
They used to be on my resume and dating profile,
Let me take you out. I'll divvy some up.
Yeah, top rated divvier.
They call him Divvy Gillespie.
Yeah. I won most likely to divvy in high school, so it really makes sense.
But yeah, then we got our ingredients at Winco.
What was your favorite one that you made and favorite one that you ate?
Yeah, should we just run through the menu and then we can give the superlatives?
For sure.
Go for it, Brandon. I'll just fill in anything you forgot.
I ignored all of the meat ones.
Perfect. All right, so let's see. My biggest contribution, I brought over some random ingredients that ended up being used, but my biggest contribution, I really single-handedly, with some help, but mostly single-handedly made.
He had one hand behind his back, folks.
Patatas bravas. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Patatas. Una batata.
But it's a Spanish dish from Spain. The first time we had it was Toro Bravo was at the place.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, that blew all of our minds. And we have it in
R.I.P. Toro Bravo.
R.I.P. So this one was like a smashed potatoes, patatas bravas. And it was good. And the sauce is good.
If you don't know what smashed means, think like squished.
Yeah, think
like
squished. Pressed. So we boiled some potatoes, pressed them, and then you bake them high.
When I smash something, it looks a lot less uniform than that. You know what I mean?
True. But yeah, I think those were a hit for sure. And the sauce is delicious.
The sauce is super good.
Okay, then what else do we do? Tell us about your little charcuterie-ness.
Oh, cool. Yeah, since we did go to Costco, we ended up getting quite a few charcuterations, couple salamis, I think, prosciutto, and then like some other type of like cured ham. I don't know, at the top.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure exactly
it's like
what it was.
Or
something like that. And then we had Gouda. What was the cheese you had?
It was an English white cheddar.
English white cheddar.
That's why there was a British flag on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was English.
It was English. Damn
I didn't hear the accent. I didn't know.
Yeah. If you eat too much of that in a row, you can't stop talking like you're from the UK.
Then you start eating beans for breakfast.
Yeah. Go mad. Tea, anyone? And then made some meatballs.
Oh, yeah.
And cooked those in like this sauce that was like wine and onions and carrots and oil and seasonings and chicken stock and garlic.
Yeah.
And then, made those. Those were good.
Those were good.
And then I think my favorite thing was probably just, it's pretty simple, but I made this cream cheese that was just like some cream cheese from the store, whipped, so kind of like schmear style. And then added a bunch of garlic granulates.
Yep.
And then also onion as well, and then some jalapenos that I diced up a lot, and some parsley and some salt and some pepper and some Ani's dad seasoning, and
I must have missed that one.
And truffle oil.
And I'm mad now.
Well, and then I put that on bread and put chicken sausage on top of it.
Oh, I see.
That's why it was hidden.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Anyways, there's still some cream cheese left, so don't worry about that.
Don't you worry.
Stop your worrying.
And stop right now.
Please. But yeah, with the sausage on top, it was like, and I had one that was like right off the presses.
Oh yeah.
It was really good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. Everything was, other than the artichokes with the shrimp and truffle and the saffron on top. Yep. That was nice.
That was real nice.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was a nice spread, and pretty much everything got eaten.
Yeah, a little Norwegian smoked salmon, a little sangria.
Sangria.
Some of the new Mountain Dew Baja.
Oh.
the guava one and the passion fruit one that I
forget
got.
about it.
For sure.
And little tasters. I'm
That
gonna
purple
grab.
passion fruit.
Oh
was,
shit, man! We never made the tomato bread.
That's a brain
Oh,
tease.
no.
That's okay. I got
Tomato
distracted by the
bread.
sausage.
Yeah.
So
So
I'll make that for. We'll make that for later.
We failed to make the tomato bread, and we also were gonna do a mussel fritter. We had Lennon go
Croquette,
through and get the meat out of 3 pounds of mussels, but then it was gonna take too long. Or
Yeah.
croquettes.
Croquettes, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was one of those things where it was kind of late already, and
People were
based on
satisfied.
our ocular vision and
Yeah.
status of the room, we knew that the amount of food we had would be perfect.
Yep. And it would have taken us out of the
Till
party for
Aaron was
another
like-
hour long.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
But
And you could tell it was going to be one of these parties that didn't go super late.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
definitely.
You tell it was going to be, Lennon's not staying to 12:30 anymore, for some reason. So yeah, I think it was good to kind of like play the game right, don't push it.
It went perfect. Well, and
Because I've done that before and I'm cooking till like 10 and it sucks.
exactly, and it takes you out of it. And then I have to make sure everyone's having fun and be so boisterous. And
Yeah, man.
it's a big burden
It's a
over here.
yeah, it's a lot, man.
But we opened up my Ramon Pena small sardines
Oh, dude,
and
those are
did
so
some
good.
skewers with those
Yeah, the
sardines
skewers.
and olive and,
And
sweet
I was
Mama Little's
brave and I
peppers.
tried one.
You tried it?
I
What'd you think? What'd you
did.
think?
I have a hard time with tinned fish
Uh-huh.
unless it's like tuna.
Yeah.
And it's doused in a lot of mayo.
Yeah.
But
Well, mayo douse on that might have been a good idea.
I
That could have been nice.
actually enjoyed it.
Wow.
I didn't have more than one because
It's kind
it
of a
was
lot.
a long haul to get me past looking at the sardine.
Yeah, totally.
And then-
Yeah, because that thing's got skin and bones.
Yeah. And then I was like, it's fine. I ate it. I did it. It's good.
Yep.
And it was good. It was good.
Totally.
But it was a mental hump to get over.
Does it have skin? Or scales?
Scales.
Scale skin.
I mean, maybe.
God.
Imagining a fish with skin. Human
A
skin.
skin fish.
Yeah, skin fish.
They just all look
are
like
dolphins
penises.
a kind of fish?
Whoa, think about a stingray with human
They're a
skin.
mammal. Dolphins are a mammal.
Manhole.
Dolphins are a mammal.
What about a whale shark? Aren't they fish?
Whale sharks are sharks.
But aren't sharks fish?
Sharks are fish,
Sharks
yes.
are
And they
fish.
have skin, I feel like. Shark
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah, they got shark
Yeah.
skin,
Yeah.
but not fish skin.
I guess I never
Sardines do
considered it
not
to
have
be
skin.
skin.
But I guess you also call it like, oh, is there skin on this? You don't say, is there scales on this?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Guess
so
they
I'm
still
right.
have some type
I'm
of
right.
skin.
But
no, you are right. It just
It made you laugh.
sound funny.
Thinking about a
It did,
skin
it did.
fish is really funny. That's gonna be in my dreams. I don't think
Yeah.
that matters.
I'm
I think
just
it's
comes in my
imagining like the
dreams.
fleshiest fish I've ever seen.
Got skin and bones,
Oh
baby.
my god.
Is that all of the dishes?
Well, yeah, and then we made the handful of ones with just like the meat and the cheese and the olives and the red peppers
little,
and stuff.
Little toothpick stylies.
Yeah, pretty much all of those got eaten too.
Yeah, it was well
I think
done.
that was all the things that we made.
Yeah. I think so. So superlatives now. Evan's favorite sounds like that cream cheese and
Mhm.
sausage. What's your favorite, Analis?
Well, the meatballs
I
were
had to
good, too.
eat my words because normally I don't really fuck with saffron. But I was like, this shit is so good.
Nice.
The artichoke.
The shrimp and
shrimp,
artichoke.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that might have been my favorite one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was very beautifully
Wish I
plated
put a
as
little
well.
bit more truffle oil on them. Maybe a little more
They
salt.
could have been a little more truffly.
I just got
They're so
worried because
good.
like I feel like some people
Sometimes
like
it can be a
kind of
lot.
babies about truffle. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I should
But
have
you're not friends
thought
with
about
truffle
baby.
babies.
I'm not friends with babies, am I?
Those babies need to grow the fuck
Yeah,
up.
dude. I'm gonna feed my baby a little bit of truffle every day. So they love it
So
when they
you
grow
have
up.
a baby that eats like 4 truffles in a row.
Take the truffle, kid.
You want it?
Just
How
a
much I
baby,
pay for this regimen?
a baby in a crib, and then you have that weird wooden like
feeding truffles to you. You wouldn't
you
even eat
have
them.
the truffle shaving block, and you're just shaving it
Yeah.
into your child's mouth, and it's like falling down like leaves.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
could only dream.
liked it a lot. I think I also like the potatoes though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
To be-
potatoes
to-
come out nice.
To be realistic though, I didn't eat any of the ones with the meat in them,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't say anything about them. I have
Yeah.
no idea
The
what
potatoes with the
flavors
meat in them.
Or the
are.
dishes
No, any
with
of
the
the
meat.
dishes.
Oh,
the meat
yeah.
in them.
What was it?
Besides,
I do not know what my
fish.
favorites were. I really just like got a nice little tasting of it all.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe. Do I have to say the potatoes? Oh, no. Honestly, just I ate a full sheet of that prosciutto.
Yeah,
And that was real good.
Dude,
I
yeah.
love
Can't
a
go
tongue-
wrong there.
A tongue full of prosciutto.
Can't go wrong there.
But yeah, it's just
It
turned
is
out
kind of a
great.
shitty answer though.
I was
It is.
close to yeah.
Something-
I was close to saying Gouda earlier, and I was like, that doesn't
Ooh.
count.
At least
yeah.
go for like, oh, I made a nice prosciutto on that buttered toast that we made, and then added some
Nope.
cheese on top.
Prosciutto completely layered over my tongue.
Just like
Like
right
a
out of the
meat-
package into
Like
the
a
mouth.
meat fruit by the foot. Whoa. Oh my God. A prosciutto fruit by the foot would be
That's
so
your
good.
Oh
first
my
million.
god!
Right there.
Wow.
What do you use to connect it?
Yeah, it would have
Or
to
do you
be
just
like
cut it like
once we do like lab made meat, that's how we're gonna make prosciutto.
and they're gonna put it in a 3 by 1 inch strip for you to eat.
Don't worry, it'll
Oh yeah, that
work out.
reminds me. Like
Yeah.
I brought all that prosciutto back for you and Lennon to have from Spain,
Oh, nice.
but apparently it's illegal to like bring pork in from other countries.
Oh, did it got confiscated?
No.
Yeah, but I ate a bunch of it right before. I opened it up and just started scarfing down
Yes.
$30 thing of prosciutto, acorn fed. It was good.
Good. That's exactly what I like to hear.
But yeah, I feel like it was kind of goofy because it was like, oh, because this thing 25 years ago happened where someone threw it away and then someone got sick from it because an animal ate it, and then
Yeah.
and it's really just like America's
to
like
restrict
pork
trade or
industry.
whatever.
Yeah, it's like so they can't get this
Yeah.
delicious Spanish meat into
Yeah.
the country without being a large, precisely chosen manufacturer that's in the hands of the
Right.
lobbyists.
Yep.
It's
Henry
all
H.
baloney, man. Let me bring my prosciutto home.
No,
It's
it's
all because-
prosciutto. It's not bologna.
I should have just been less honest. Dang it, Michael Powers.
Yeah, Henry H. Porkins of the pork industry in America. He's a real bastard.
He's not a cool guy.
H.H. Porkins.
Yeah.
Ham Henry Porkins. Henry Ham Porkins.
Henry
that's
Ham.
it. Yeah.
And you know, all he does is eat that Spanish ham by himself in his office.
Yeah.
No one's looking with the blinds
He
closed.
pilfers that customs
Yeah.
trash can.
He does a little one of these. Son
Yeah,
of a
but-
bitch.
I think that was A+ night and day.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Good stuff. That's about 20 minutes. That's a nice little like mini podcast slopcore video here.
Down
All right,
diddly
good
with
team.
that.
Yeah. Booyah. Well,
Happy house.
with this we say
Yeah, happy
warm
house, man.
house.
Warm house.
Happy house, happy spouse.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Slow down there, Tiger.
No, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking
Just
about
in general.
No,
I hope
no, no,
anyone
no.
that's
I
got
just
a
gotta-
spouse is happy.
what if I just eloped with
Ooh.
Jack Black and I'm Jack Black's husband now? What if that happened? What would you do?
I feel like
I
I
would
would have
ask
heard
for his
about it on your
autograph.
He
podcast
bursts in
already.
the door
Easily.
Right
Ask for his
now?
Yeah.
autograph.
and we start.
And what does he
kissing.
say when he
He
comes
says,
through the door?
"Hello, my lover."
My lover.
What would you do?
I would start getting on my knees and clapping.
Yes.
So, yeah, I would be very impressed.
Hell yeah, cool. All right, I'll make
And he
that
starts
happen next
making
time.
I
out
would
with
maybe
you?
try and shed a tear or two.
I would probably start recording. Actually. Just like make sure when I watch it back later that I wasn't like just tripping.
Yeah. I just
this really happened.
This
right?
random big guy I found. I hired to be Jack Black.
That'd be. I feel like that would get some views, man.
Yeah, man.
Jack Blass, black person. Jack Blass.
Jack Blass.
Blass into condo and makes out with
young man.
Makes out with Chris Farley.
Oh yeah, there was a guy in the Winco parking lot who called me Chris Farley and told Evan that I looked like Chris Farley. And then he drove away in his convertible PT Cruiser with the top down with his wife and said, "See you, Chris Farley."
No, I think he just said, "See ya, Chris," the second time.
Yeah, we were on first name basis at that point.
First name basis.
Amazing. I think that's a good place to end it right here.
All right, man. Good stuff today, Brandon
Peace
and
out.
Ani.
Peace out.
Peace.
Good
Much
stuff,
love.
gang.